Oh, what a week. Sweet. Right. Oh. It's hot. We'll see how long my computer lasts. Or is it it's too hot? I hope everyone is well. We are recovered from interesting news this week. Let's do this. Dropping frames straight away isn't a good sign. Right, let's do. Right, there we go. Stable. Oi, oi, oi. Augie, augie, augie. Oi, oi, oi. Augie, augie, augie. Yeah. That shows how old I am, right? Mate, it I don't know about you, man, but it is wham. Like, it's some sweaty pipes. Okay. How are you, fat man? How is life? You well?
You should leave.
So that's a bug that I need to fix. That I can just parry anything and it jumps out of a animation. But I also want to increase the warning for this parry, so I think I'm going to add some time dilation to attacks that have a parry. But first, let's fix that problem. So you can't block that attack and it should be doing a hit reaction, but it's not. And the reason for that is that there isn't a block to stop it. So combat. Chilling like a villain, yeah, rah rah rah. Just dropping them bars today, pal. You an MC and you didn't see. Oh no, that didn't work. Because this only checks if the character is attacking. We actually want to check if they are being hit as well. Okay, so add a tag. Hit reaction. We're just doing and here. I need to change this so I can do multiple checks. We'll just do any actions. Let's start by specifying and let's then carry on. except when we get our hit reaction, I bet we don't add a tag for hit reaction. That's not going to work. They hit reactions. So we could just do it here. Add gameplay tag. And we'll add the hit reaction one. And then our player should remove it as well. Shiny happy people. Okay. We're just a musical bunch today, boys. Remove current action tag. I bet this doesn't set the current action tag, does it? It just adds a game tag. If we just do that current action tag instead of add gameplay tag, and current action tag is hit reaction. Let's try that. This one. This will also stop us getting like hit reactions twice and getting crap kicked out of us. Right, so can still block here. See, I can't actually block anymore or attack anymore because I triggered something and it blocked me out of something else. So let's check. Let's check our parry. Let's check our attack. Have we got our weapon equipped? Are we attacking? If we are, we're already attacking. Are we dodging? Are we blocking? Should I just stop this for doing over any action? That could be a better idea, rather than nesting all these branches. Because we specifically want to, Jesus. Malik, Game Dev King, I appreciate the sentiment, man. I feel like a Game Dev pauper today. Trying to use Gaia. I have never used Gaia, man. It looks like a really powerful, cool software, but I've never touched it. Same with Houdini. Like, I've seen people create some crazy stuff with Houdini, but just never touched it. Bro deserves 100k followers. That's too many people. I'm at like what, 8k now, and I don't even know like 8,000 people. I don't think there's even 8,000 people in my city. Like, it's a crazy number to imagine. If there was 8,000 people in like the gym hall or anything, it'd be packed. It'd just be ridiculous. First tag. Gameplay tag. Has any matching gameplay tag message. Got feed in the tag container, which I didn't want to do. So I'm just gonna do this for a sec, just to make sure it works, and then I'll fix it later. Dodging, attacking, blocking. We don't actually have one for parrying. Parrying sounds like really bad English, but parrying. which means that when we do a parry, so I find that humorous. Add current. Set the current action tag. Let's go with parrying. And see what the crack is there. Edge cases. Those classic songs, man, they don't like them. They don't like, God, words. They don't make them like they used to. Alright, so I can't attack. Probably because we never actually removed the parrying tag. I don't want to remove it here. I want to remove it inside the animation. DA sword. Got distracted. No, DT items. Find the parry. Just here. This is our parry window. That's the VFX. That's the sound effect of like the grunt, I think. No, the whoosh. Oh, we don't actually have a grunt. Let's fix that. Add sound effect. Grunt should go about there. Character hit, character grunt, sound effect. Now, I don't want to be locked into animation back here, so it should just end about here. And execute action notify. Let's test that. How you learn blueprint, this good. I'm trying my best to learn the blueprint, so I can't. I mean, you can. You probably know more than what you think you know, right? Like, it's not. You're not going to learn it all. It's impossible to learn it all. You're not going to learn it all in one day. It just takes time. You just learn the bits that you need to do. Then, when you learn some more, you revisit that stuff. That should be removing that tag, but it doesn't. Why are we doing that? Attack. Check has tag. Weapon is equipped, that should be true. Attacking should be false. Dodging should be false. Parrying should also be false. Let's just check this 10 seconds. What do I think about the new Unreal Engine, which is going to be having an AI with it like Claude and Gemini? I mean, we've got an AI now. It doesn't bother me. People want to find a way of doing stuff, like, sure. Right, okay, so yeah, it's not removing this parry tag. Why? Enable action. Okay. check what's going on. Not being called. Oh wait, I know why. I put it on the wrong thing. I put it on a sword. I should have put it on a shield. There we go, can't execute. Oh. Marky Mark, back again. This doesn't have sound effects. Let's add some sound effects. Nope, that's the wrongs. We're gonna do a parry but spawn a magic projectile at the same time. That's probably not what we want to do. Let's add a sound effect here. This one will be like the grunt. Probably move it back here. Add this one. And then this one will be the whoosh. Grunt, parry window. It's quite a small parry window though, isn't it? I'm gonna move that so that it's hitting at any time. And then we can execute our action again. That's fine. Yeah, we're dealing with edge cases and parrying today. So you can't attack and parry at the same time, but you can just parry very large you want. That doesn't seem like a sensible thing to allow, does it? Let's do this one. So as long as you're not attacking, not hit reacting, and not already parrying. Then you should be able to just keep parrying. I can still spam you. Interessant. Maybe the animation for the parry is oh wait, this shouldn't be an and, it should be an or. Maybe. We'll see. I mean, we'll test it. can't span now. Yeah, beautiful. Sweet. So that breaks through the block and we can then attack straight afterwards. So now if he does his red attack again, bug that I was trying to fix was that he could parry while we were doing the hit reaction. So I just need to check that I'll fix that. No. But if we're trying to parry a red one, he should still have a hit reaction. And he does. There we go, man. We're getting somewhere. We fixed some bugs. So that's that. Alright, that's it. Stream done. We fixed everything. Time to go. No, I'm kidding. More work to do. Whoa. Batman's playing 7 Days to Die. Not played it, so let me know how it goes. Let me know if it's a good game. Should I be looking at it? My Steam library is pretty shocking, honestly. What is my Steam library at? Library. Mostly free games. And Doom. And then maybe a couple I picked up on sale, like Total Wars. Because you can't beat a Total War game. My Steam library is shocking. What was I thinking? So that works fine. But this shield. The sword was the shield. Shield. On the parry only has one sound effect, the whoosh. If I want the character grunts. The type VFX is fine, except I don't think it is actually. Distortion. What's the other ones? Distortion only. That'll do. Then we just need to check the parry thing to make sure that we are doing an offhand slash offhand weapon, and it's a weapon rather than tracing for the hand, so that's fine. So our wooden ones should look a lot better now. What's cracking off? Does this wood shield have a VFX socket? I believe it should. Does. So we missed our character grunt sound effect here. We've got our whoosh sound effect. Our parry window is here. We've got the offhand slash, which is what we should be searching for. There's no way of setting a Niagara variable because I think it's coming back as 0 because of this. Because there'll be no way of adding that variable. So if it's offhand, it's no. If it doesn't have the VFX, then it comes to false. If it's offhand here, it goes to true. We don't care about it being a weapon. And we probably should care about it being a weapon. That needs to also go here. Figure that out in a bit. I think it's that that's the problem. Zeroing out the VFX stuff. Can I make a tutorial first person camera in Gasp for Mover? No. There is a problem with Mover and I don't really want to work on fixing the issue because it's such a pain in the ass, honestly. Let me just disconnect this so I can see it. So there's a problem with the camera attached to the body when you do first person stuff in Mover. It's the problem with the rotation. It's also the problem with like the way that the character moves. There we go. So it is. This is an issue. How do we check if a socket is valid? Socket. Does socket exist? I feel like this is overkill, but I'm gonna have to do it. Start. End. So do a branch here. And this here. And if that's true, it does this, and if it's false, let's just set it to like 50 and have this toggle. Right, this is such a mess, but I'm gonna tidy this out later. There. So the problem with Mover's rotation is that it resets itself every tick, and there's not an easy way of like fixing the rotation. To like rotate in line with the body. It's such a actual pain in the ass. There we go. Why does it still do the wrong one? Let me grab all 3 of these. Boop. This is like do as I say but don't do as I do sort of thing. There we go. Like, yeah, leave comments on your stuff, but I've been working in this for long enough now that I can look at it and be like, I know what's going on there. I could drop this into, no, because you can't do, this is a latent node, so you can't do play montages on a latent node. This is probably not even in the game actually. Oh no, 100%. Like it should be a lot cleaner. I should be doing better, but I've just, it's not my focus. I can do this and drop this to a function, which is fine as well. Because a lot of this should be functions. It's going to make for a really boring stream. You're going through and converting a lot of the stuff that I've got into functions and reusable stuff. This is the F damage trace. Oh, it's the F unarmed damage trace. I suppose it all depends on how long you've been doing stuff and what you've been doing. I've been doing this project specifically for so long that I can look and remember, and I tend to only do stuff. It's all using old-fashioned blueprints. Yeah, man. Damn right. I'm old. What's your point? L socket to trace from L socket to trace to. L radius of trace. What's this? L blocking cost. I lost it. What is it? Blocking cost. There you go. Idea. Woo. Could make that into a macro as well, but nah, we're not going to go that far. That's crazy. We all promote this here to a local area. Oh, yeah. This one as well. Oh, hit location. Mark, have you completely just like transitioned it? Like, made it sound so serious. Have you just come off and decided that like C++ is where you're gonna go? What is this? This is the line tracing offhand. Oh, this whole thing could be a thing. 5.8 is the last major version. One wonders how many minor versions mark with the philosophical questions for Unreal. It's a good question. I don't know. I named it E and decided it's going to be an F. No, I'm just saying, like, Mark, have you like transitioned from C++, sorry, from blueprints always to C++, or you like off the blueprints stuff? And is that in prep or is that just natural progression? David, what's up, my friend? How is the life? Hope it's nice and cool where you are. But have I fixed the... I think I fixed the bug that I was aiming to fix today. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought. I can parry when we're dodging. I don't know why people aren't getting notifications. I don't send them out or anything. I don't know. I'm not as consistent with it. He says he's not as consistent with it, and then I think I've been live every week for the past however many weeks. But I don't want to say I'm definitely doing this or we're definitely going live here and then just not, just because family and stuff. You know what I mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. How's that? I've got it turned down a lot on my side. Oh, you know what? I think I know why I turned it up. I turned it up a lot because I was doing the recording of the Unreal stream. For whatever reason, it was recording really low. So, I hope that's better for you, man. Let me know, Mark. All good, man. I'm sorry to hear that you've got tinnitus in the ear. I'm doing shoot, stab, punch, repair, and harvest. What are you repairing in that sequence? Shoot, stab, punch, and what? Fix my enemy and then harvest their lungs? Like, what are we repairing in that setup? You've got me all paranoid though, Biped. I'm now like going through my entire combat chart and just changing so many things. Like, it's not organized enough. And you're right, it's not, but I also don't have time to do stuff like this. Do I have cactus for damage tracers? Nine traps. Yeah, that'll do. Who says where have you seen that verse is easy to pick up? Give me a source, bro. I've started asking people sources for all information now because By people just like quoting quoting AI to me and then getting it completely wrong. I'm like, I need sources now. Give me sources. Ketchup is a good source. The beauty of this is that I get to see where I might be doing duplication, which I hate. Hate inefficiencies. I'm not sure it's worth learning state trees given the changes and non-support that they might receive. That's a controversial opinion, I'm aware. But I'm not 100% convinced that using that time to learn state trees in their current state, said state too many times, is worth it. I'm not trying to put you off. Like, if you want to learn it, go for it. Like, it's a cool subject, but it's just a thought that I had the other day when I was considering the same thing. F main and so all of these just should be starting the events. That's fine. Starts the unarmed. Jesus. Lots of people would argue that it is, and lots of people would argue that it isn't, and lots of people would argue it's the future, and man, it's a mess. It might be one of the more divisive things of our time, which I find funny because there's much bigger issues at play. Epic say it's comparable to Python or C Sharp. I remember someone on Twitch saying it seems to be picking up a lot faster over C++. Can I remember who? Hell no. That's fair. Completely understand that. Is it? I don't think it's comparable to Python. I've seen some like comparisons online because I looked at it. Verse Python. We use Python instead of verse. Oh no, similar to verse. Okay. I mean, where do these people get these names from, man? I want the syntax. Give me the syntax. Verse Python syntax. This is what I should probably just use an AI for, to give me the differences on the syntax, but I refuse. I refuse. Lots of people are loving state trees and they don't know what it does. Yeah, I can feel that. I feel like they've maybe not tried to do anything complex with state trees and figured out that, oh man, that might actually be a problem. Like, there's a way of sending package data from one place to another in state tree. It's called payloads, and there's no way of storing that data as far as I can find myself. There could be, but I can't see it. AI's got a weird self-hallucination and self-preservation. Yeah, I can agree with that. I also think that it has a way of like telling you what you want to hear, even though that's sometimes not what you need to hear. But then on the other hand, it doesn't have enough safeguards to protect people who like need actual help, and so we have large incidents Whoa, what the fuck? Start main hand. Okay, let's see what's going on. Keshan's here. Doing well into here from my interview. That's good. But in good news, I got another interview. Bloody hell, man! Like, you're single-handedly getting more interviews in the job market than anyone I know. Everyone's saying how much the job market's struggling, and here's you with 3 interviews, bro. Smashing it. Good job. Happy to hear. Just start an AI controller and get it from there. Yeah, but then that's like defeating the purpose of the state tree. You're bypassing the state tree to put it in the AI controller. Like, it's just a bit weird. I'm a state tree evangelist. Mate, you should teach state trees, man, because I don't believe there's enough coverage of them. Do it, man. Teach state trees. Save me a job. Oh. Mate, could you imagine if your job, all of your job interviews came back as jobs? What a golden time that would be. Absolutely killing it. Nope, don't play after a crash. Don't forget to save beforehand. Have I ever released any games in terms of what? Like on Steam, on itch, like solo, together? Give me some like breakdowns of what the goal of the question is. Nice. Nice. Good. What was I testing? Dodge. Shoot. No, that's still not doing what I needed to do. I heard blueprints will be no more in like 6 years. Yeah, man. I heard we'll all be riding hoverboards in 5. Like, who knows? Who knows what will happen? We'll see. Like, I only go with the things that are here in front of me right now. There's blueprints. I've got a game that's very close to having a Steam page, very close to having a demo. That's what I'm moving towards. I'm not gonna prep for a future that could change in 5 years or 6 years time, or even a year's time. This is what's in front of me. This is what I can use. This will do the job. I don't have to move to a future with no blueprints if I don't want to. Like, yeah. I'm not trying to be dismissive of what you're saying. I'm just saying I'm not looking at that personally. Someone has something. Missed it. David asked me a question. Do you think they are creating a new visual scripting language that will replace blueprints? It's already been confirmed that they're not. Do I think that they're going to revisit it in the future? Just my opinion. I think, yeah, probably. I think the backlash is a lot from there. I think that there'll be... Let's go to Red Art. Where are you? This one. There's guys already making a plugin, which of course will have some features hidden behind a paywall, because why would you not make money off Epic's mistakes? But this is supposedly in verse already, and he's made this plugin that allows for writing visual scripting in verse. So it's what I expected. I expected people to create plugins that allow blueprints. I did expect them to try and sell them too. It's just the way of the world. But yeah. Do I think Epic are working on one? I think it'd be silly not to. But I think there will be a plugin provided, whether it be free or whether it be paid for. And the person who makes the best one, it's about electronic nodes, right? There's not a or UDS. So like Ultra Dynamic Sky is probably the best plugin for that sort of thing, right? It's pretty consensus that people agree. And then like electronic nodes is the best of that sort of thing. The person who makes the blueprints plugin for the new UE6 is going to make a actual shit ton of money. I forgot what I was doing. He distracted me again. I'm so easy to distract. What? By the way, can I ask, when you are attacking an enemy, how do you get your enemy black or dodge while in the attacking tree? I think you mean block. You said black. I assume you mean block. Currently, I do not. I'm working on just the basic node graph. Do I have node graph? I don't think I use node graph. I need to start enabling electronic nodes for my tutorials, just to make people easier. But nice. Right, okay, that's what I was fixing. That right there. There we go. Figured out. This is why you need to play your own games. Third person. Yeah, Kodesh. Like I say, I'd be happy to answer your question. I just don't know which avenue you want me to go down. I can give you everything, but that might be too much for you. So I think we've got 3 games on itch, none on Steam. Oh no, I did answer it. It's quite short. Yeah, 3 games on itch, none on Steam. It might be 4 on itch. Maybe. Don't know. Yeah, what's on existing projects, mate? It's a cool little plugin. It's cheap as well, but it's always on sale, and there may be a sale next month that it will definitely be in. I can't tell you when, but there may be one next month. I can neither confirm nor deny the date, but there may be one next month. I think it's like 15 quid normal, and normally it's like got at least 50, like between, well, the sales between 30, 50 or 70%, depending on what it is. Dodge. Set the current action. We are dodging. Why am I parrying if I'm dodging? Does this dodge ever unset that tag? Yeah, it does. Okay, let's check. Interesting. Didn't pick up a thing. What am I doing? Dodge. Did not dodge. Okay, there's a certain point. There's not a certain point. Interesting. Blocking. Check hashtag. This. So if that's true, then it's this. True, true, true. We're setting the current actions to dodge in. Let's just do this for a sec. This is one of the things I hate doing, but it doesn't seem to have a choice right now. I just want to make sure this works. Yeah. King Craig, sup, bro? Why have you been asleep? What's your time zone? There's a problem here again with I'm not even the dodge itself. I need to check a lot of stuff on the dodge. So are we dodging? Like, are we? So we want to be able to abort the parry and the dodge to do a dodge. But if we're in the middle of a dodge, I don't want to be able to do an attack. So that's something to consider for sure. Weapon equipped is true. Are we attacking? Are we dodging? Right now, mate, I'm trying to figure out why it's allowing me to do a dodge and attack at the same time. The problem is it all seems to work fine. Oh. You know when something, like, you test something and it doesn't work? Wait a sec. Oh, here we go. This is why. Figured it out. So when we are blocking, So when we release the block, we check if we, so if we block in here, then we remove blocking. If not, we remove aiming. No, that's just removing the block. And then we remove strafing as well. There's no reason that should do what it's doing. Okay. If we're dodging, if we're still blocking, then we execute this offhand attack. We're just we're working through our little combat system, just trying to make it feel smooth and nice. There's an attack, there's like a shield bash when you're blocking, so you block, attack, you do a shield bash, which is sweet, like that. But when we're locked on, I can do a block and then do a parry straight away. Like a dodge into a parry. Doesn't make any sense. I mean, the parry's super quick, so it's not really missing that. But it's being able to come out of the dodge, which is annoying. Because we should still have the dodge code here. Dodge, 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 dodge. But block is triggered. The current action is being blocked. And when we come out of it, we should remove that again. I don't want to set this to remove current action. That won't work. We're just setting the current action here. I bet this is triggering every time I hold it. Let's just do a print here. It's setting the current action as block. Okay, I bet that's going to be why. There we go. Okay. So every single time it's setting this current action as block, and then it's overwriting the current action that we already have. So let's do IA block. Make this a one shot. Let's print this again. Now this should just print once. And it does, but then it doesn't do anything. Let's go. then it's like completed. So that doesn't really work. Okay, so check has tag. If we're attacking, no. We'll do another one here. Check has tag. And we'll check if we're blocking. And if we're not, start blocking. And if we are, do nothing. So this should now only just print once. Okay. And now should. Right, so there's the parry.
You should leave.
Okay, that kind of fixed what I'm after, but not really. What was that about your time zone? Yeah, mate. Just like, it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon, mate. Just wondering what you're up to. So if we have tag here, this only prints hello once. Where's my mouse? Jesus, what happened then? Unarmed, but magic staff come here. This set's blocking the aiming camera, and that's the check. Oh. Cancel or completed does the exact same thing, but it removes these tags. And we can do actions just about here. I'm going to move this all the way to the end for a sec, just to check something. I can't spam it here. I'm blocking here. Yeah, no, I can spam it by letting go of the block button. But the block and the parry need to be on the same key, because it makes no sense to have like a block on something else. So let's have a look at the parry. So if we're dodging, we can't do a parry, supposedly. And if we're parrying, we can't do it. And if we're attacking, we can't do it. And if we're doing a hit reaction, we can't do it. Yes. And execute action doesn't remove anything. It's removed inside the thing. So what's the dodge do? We set the current action here to be dodging. Then we don't unset it at all. We only dodge if we are targeting. How weird. Couple links in the Discord. Sweet. Oms Warrop, I'm new in Unreal Engine 5. That's awesome, man. How are you finding it? You enjoying it? How did you start? What did you start? It's a lot of questions. Oh shit, there's a guy here and I've just been ignoring him. Right, so I can't dodge an attack. That's fine. Oh wait, if I block an attack, I can. Yeah, see. So, something to do with the block. Because, oh shoot, I know why. I think I figured it out. If I'm figuring it out. Block, block, block. So we're not attacking. It's the bugs that make Street Fighter. Yeah, I mean that's a fair comment, but also no. It doesn't need to be perfect, but it does need to at least make some sense. I will fix this in a minute. Why are we freaking? I'll check tag must have a valid target. Yeah. Target. So what happens is that because it's running on the triggered event, because it needs to fire all the time that we're holding it, when we let go it needs to take it off. As soon as we add a new current, okay, that didn't work, but you're a dev as soon as you open, mate. Let's just check. Dodging. So while we're holding, we are adding the current action. And then when we do this, our current action is replaced by dodge. But because we're holding, it's triggering it again to try and find the next current action. So now I can't attack while we're dodging. Can't parry while we're doing it. Is what I'm after. I don't think the shield has a combo on it. I saw your message, the Joker. I will get in a second because I'm interested. Yeah, beautiful. Sweet, that works. Right. Whoa, Jesus. Right, let's have a look. Last time we spoke about making a party game. Party is in like, oh, what's a party game? Genshin is a party game, unless you mean all the people that are around. I said it was hard, so I did animation instead. Sweet. Any video will help me. Appreciate it, man. Thank you much. Simu from Korea. Nice. How is Korea? And you just graduated. I just graduated too. What did you graduate in? Was it fun? Was your uni or school as as bad as mine. Oh, like an actual party game. Nice. Use the animation sample to do it. Sweet. Might have been overkill for a Mario game, but it's awesome. It's only 9:23 AM. That is late, mate. What? Where's your adult responsibility? I'm checking night. It's awesome. Do I do one-on-one sessions? Not typically, mate. I personally don't agree with what people charge for them. I understand their rates, but like I've not released a game, so I'm no professional. But yeah, so I don't typically do one-on-one sessions. I probably should, but no, that's not something I can really justify. It takes so much time out of my day as well to do that sort of thing. Bug fixing. Like if you post in the Discord or whatever, I'll take a look at it when I'm free. To be fair, if you post in anyone's Discord, I'll probably take a look at it when I'm free, and if I know the answer, I'll tell you. I need your tool belt inventory system. You pick up notifications from Patronizer 2 fudge. Yeah, I mean, most of my systems I think I've published, to be fair. Multimedia, bro. That sounds heavy. My last exam was a professional discussion with a qualified data scientist. And that was a pain in the ass. I was training people with business screws on how to manage in the real world. Best to have. It's not always what you have on paper. You're not wrong. You're not wrong. But I feel so that if I did one-on-one training, I would have to charge £50 per hour, and that's in line with what other people are charging as well. Because I checked, so I considered it. And the reason I would have to charge that is because I would have to take that much time out of my day to do that for someone else, whereas I could just work an extra hour and make the 50 quid. And if I was doing it, and then you can be like, oh, you do it at weekends, do it in your off time. Yeah, but then I'm missing out on family time or making my own game time, both of which I struggle to put a price on, because you can't really put a price on that. So it's the main reason I don't. I feel like it would be too costly and it wouldn't be worth it for people personally. $1 billion pounds. No, the correct pretend currency mark is $bucks. Only $bucks are allowed. And that is a direct quote from the greatest blue dog to ever exist. We had a red dog. His name was Clifford. That guy's gone. We don't want the red dog anymore. We want the blue dog called Bandit. If you've got kids, you'll know exactly what I mean. Sometimes if you don't have kids, you'll know what I mean. But like, yeah, man, Bandit is the greatest parental role model in the history of television. I'll die on this hill. Right. There is something else we need to add to make it feel better. Nice. See, I can like murk him off consistently, you know? Do you feel like the wind up for that needs some sort of time dilation? So let's go find this guy, Mr. Kobold. Dollar Puns from Red Dwarf. The guy from Red Dwarf, I can't remember his name. He did Robot Wars as well. Yeah. £49 per hour. For you, I'll do your deal. 2 for 100. Best deal ever. I don't find it overly enjoyable either. I don't know. I want people to do well, and I would love to help as many people as I can. It's just, if I'm not enjoying it and they're not getting what they need out of it, it doesn't make much sense. But that's just my personal thing. There are plenty of people online who do it, and I'm sure there are some that are better than others. You just have to find which ones are which. What was I doing? Harry or Unblockable? Ah, Craig Charles, that's it. That's the badger, mate. Oh, so we do set the time dilation. So we set the time dilation to 0.5. When we spawn the thing. I think I want to set that as a custom setup. No, I don't. I want to set it up to be on here instead of delayed after 1 second. Great British Pesos. There was like a golden era of TV back in the day, and it's like super old TV. I'm not actually this old, but things like Porridge and Fawlty Towers and like, what's some other great British classics? Dad's Army. Can you stop doing the unblockable attack? That'd be really nice. It does slow it down a little bit. What happens if I mess with this value? What if art thou? Yes, yeah, so there's a set global time dilation, but I want this one because it's the per act one. 0.1. Yeah, I think everyone's got those like nice family memories with those really old shows when you're like those 25 to 30 years old range. What do you think of the wind up to this one? That might actually work. I'm not lying. I think that might actually be the one. F Troop. Not heard of that one, mate. I'm gonna have to give that one a good look up. It might just be a nostalgia thing. Give me a green. Give me a green. What do you think? Is that too much of a slowdown? I think these animations need some sort of slowdown to allow for it.
Back off before I crush you.
Yeah, maybe it is. Maybe it's too much. Like maybe 0.3. Maybe I just want it across the board as well. So like for the red node too. It's like no matter what happens, you've always got a chance to like get out of the way. Let's see what that feels like. Put some clothes on, man.
Before I crush you.
Kind of like that. I think that feels good and solid. Yeah. No nostalgia needed for Red Dwarf. You want me to finish this guy? I'll finish him. In a sec. Let me just, I want him to see his red attack. Oh, I can just do this. That shouldn't be green, that should be red. Unblockable. Alright, Kishan wants to see the finisher. Oh, I can just do it on this guy. Sorry, what? Alright. David is 100% correct. How did I miss that? Nice catch, big man. Some rookie error right there.
You should leave.
Alright, show me a red node. Show me a unblockable attack. Ooh. I quite like that, I'm not gonna lie. Gives you a lot of time to like get out of it. Yeah, no, it's good. Like maybe the, so if I go to this long range attack and go to how much warm-up time he's got, like here he's already jumping, he probably doesn't need that. But if we're slowing it down a lot, then I can just move this over here. And then we'll see. They call me the eagle-eyed chump. Mate, you're a champ. Actual champion, sorry. The greatest of the greats.
Back off before I crush you.
One of the boys. That looks like we've just basically faked the anticipation phase. Like here, bam. Like that is werewolf. Hey, what werewolf? These aren't werewolves. It's a kobold, mate. So yeah, as far as I'm aware, and I'm not an animator, so take this with like all the salt and sarcasm in the world. When you're doing an animation, there needs to be like an anticipation stage, an impact stage, and like a recovery stage. But these animations that we have don't have the anticipation stage, so we faked it with some time dilation.
Back off before I crush
By just
you.
extending the they're not rats. To be fair, this pack was actually really nice and quite cheap, so it's good. well, we fixed all the weird random bugs. We added in the time dilation for our attacks, so that is feeling solid. That's good. The one thing we didn't do is add our sound effects for our parry to the other things that we have. But if I do this one, it should have sound effects and hit effects.
You should leave.
There we go. Which is good. Problem is now all my calculations for when I need to parry are a bit wrong. Let's see. Okay, let's have a look at what was the problem here. Can't put it here because I already jumping. It looks weird if it's slow-mo jumping. So the build-up is here. But it's still on the floor, so that should look better. But then the does DT items. The swing needs to be normal speed so you can hit it when you are parrying. And it doesn't look silly. So right now we're finishing here. That might work. Let's check the other animations as well. Tracing. Why do I have a parry window here? Okay, bit weird. Do I have that in the other attacks? No. What? Combo 2 has a weird parry window. Let's delete that. So we were trying to parry with an attack combination. That's weird. So we're doing the trace up to here. So if I like parry up to this point, then it'll be able to I might need just move in here. Tweaking values to make our combat feel good. Bam. Front flip. No one ever expects the front flip. That works. Have I been watching the Football World Cup? No. I've seen the controversy that you guys seem to have run out of beer. What is that? My countrymen are thirsty. And y'all can't even provide basic sustenance in the form of alcoholic beverages. It's just not on, honestly, mate. Absolutely shocking development. So I think that the parry, so you can block it or you can parry it, and I think that both of those are fine. And there's the reward is the distance that you get from doing the parry. Block is there too. Sweet. So there was one thing I didn't like about the unblockable attack, which is combo 3. And I could just do a little bit more rotating. That's that. Is this the final character model? No idea. Could be. It could also just be beta 1. Alpha 1. Beta 1. That's the beauty of like a stylized type game, is that you can get away with a bit more the art direction. Like I just want the combat and the gameplay to feel good for the demo, and then all the other stuff and like art direction and stuff, as long as it's basic and sorted, that'll do. I can fix that in post. Sweet. Do these guys do anything yet? They do. I've changed the time dilation settings on all of them, but I haven't changed the animations. I get this cool slowdown setup. That makes it funny.
You should leave. Back off before I crush you. You should.
Sweet. That's fine. The kid model doesn't fit. It feels like Andy from Toy Story. It just didn't annoy me. I mean, that's like what it's going for me. Yeah. Is going for the sort of Kingdom Hearts type feel of a world in peril with bad guys. Howdy. And things that aren't as they should be. Skeletons. But then we've got derpy little friendly characters. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, Teenage Mutant. And then Mr. Iceman. Should I put a face on this guy? It's a little smiley face. But no, I don't think we will put a face on him. Maybe we'll put a face on him. Okay, so the next thing is, I think these guys need.
You should leave.
Why does he revert back to his like rock form? Okay, Mr. Rockman. Let's check your animation blueprint. What you doing? What is this? This is the rock state. So every time it leaves a slot, it comes in here and goes straight into here and straight into here. I was under the assumption that it would just run back into the one that it was in. It played over the top of, but it doesn't seem to do that. What am I rule? So I speed run this. I just put like canon to transition. Oh, and I think I'm even like doing it inside here for a sec. Okay, right, let's do this properly. Walking mode. Resting. Try using the blend state in the idle state too, if that's not inside the blend state. No, it's just oh no, I see what you mean. No, it shouldn't be. I don't want it to go back to the idle. I'm fine with it being 0 in the normal mode, but doing something else here. What? Okay, wait a second. Blend pose Bible. This will do it. If we are in resting mode, then we do this one. If we're not in resting mode, then we do this one. We set resting mode. We default true. This one right here, and then if he attacks us, And it still goes back to like the weird resting mode. Why is that? Is the spear trace ending? This also needs to be a retriggable delay. So are we hitting this when it goes? Here we are fine. Live.
Back off before I crush you.
Nope, just it doesn't leave, so we don't trigger it. It just goes straight back into this. Gets its resting mode. There's false. Should just play this animation. Okay, wait a sec. Wait a second. Okay, so it plays this, goes back into the walking mode here. Okay. Let's try. Walking mode is true. Here. And then here, let's do another one. Or get up. Set this guy up. So we set get up here, comes here, automatic transitions to this. And at that point, we should set walking mode to be true here. See what the crack is here. I mean, that does it. So we leave, it should go back to the badger in 3 seconds. Oh, wait. This as well. Yeah, so there's that uppy downy bit there, which is annoying, but I will figure that out in a second. Nice. Yeah, he doesn't seem to go back. So then we'll do this, and he should collapse in like 3 seconds. And just that frame, I can't tell if that frame is... So this is the wait frame. And then this is the rise frame. Huh. Do blend times as zeros, but I don't think that's the reason. somewhat amusing. UE5.6 main does not have first working anywhere near UEFN. I mean, they did say that it wasn't anywhere close to being ready, right? They just launched it for transparency rather than like as an actual working model. So that's, I kind of didn't expect it to be anywhere close to being done. David doesn't like UFN. Yeah, not a fan. Tanish, you got great 2 or 3 great game ideas that I know would be great and have basic knowledge about your 5 and done some project by copy pasting from YouTube. Main issues and our games, it's getting difficult. Yeah, I mean, we all want to make a great game that we've got the ideas for, right? That's why we're here. It's this weird uppy downy error. It could be, but it doesn't feel likely because like this shouldn't even be playing. So like, this basic animation should be the first frame of the next animation. It like goes up and down at the same time. Unless resting mode becomes, oh Jesus. So that resting mode becomes false and it plays here. Then it plays this anim idle that's trying to get up. Let's just check to see if we need that bit. No, there we go. See, that'll be why.
You should leave.
And then let's test what happens after it attacks us as well. I thought that might happen. Let's test this.
You should leave.
Yeah, no, that's fine. And then it freaks out because this should also be a retrievable. Resting mode becomes 0, it stands up. You know what? I might not need. So get up is there. Resting mode is back there. This might be, I might be able to get away with this being get up is nothing and get rid of resting mode. Let's try that. Why did I thought it would be this? Because I can't say my F's, mate, other than F off. Why's he got the shakes? Okay. Why's he got the shakes? Don't you start, man. You're meant to be my countryman. You're meant to be on side.
You should leave.
Is he still shaking? I don't think he is. Just slow. Next deck. Right, so I don't need this resting mode thing. I don't need this. When he leaves the spear, do this get up thing, and then make him walk. Select timer 5 event, custom event. Few seconds. Spear. Get overlapping. This is VP. Third person character. Length. More than 0. So he gets up straight away. For 2 seconds, he enters his walking mode. And then he runs his behavior tree. Gets up, 2 seconds, check if we're still in the area, and if not, walking mode here. Custom event. Reset to rock. Get that a sec. Resets. 2. Except I've not put 2, have I? I've put like row. What an idiot. So he's going to get up. We're going to check after 2 seconds if anything overlapping this spear is the BP third person character. If that's true, we're going to start walking and then meant to have a behavior tree. If not, set back to the rock. Get up. 2 seconds. Oh wait, let me disconnect the exit code. Disconnect this. Get up. 2 seconds, go back. But if not, then I should get up and he should start walking around and doing his code. Nice. And then, okay. On component end. Basically, I want to do this code. And if we still have this, then we do nothing. If we don't have this, then we reset rock. So overlap, it does something. We leave 2 seconds later, it goes back to a rock. Is that rock moving? I like the little Niagara effect because then you know that, oh, whoa, watch out, this one's a rock. No, this one's not a rock. I know what I mean. Sweet. Our code. She works. Oh my gosh. Rock monster. Oh man. Fat man, like you're here. Like the heat in this country. Suffocating. The air, bro. Where's the air? I had an idea for a fun but absolutely horrible stream for me. Because we all know that game dev is hard work. But we also know that sitting down all the time is a silent killer. Makes it sound like I'm a right politician. I was like, you know what? I could do a walk-in or a running stream where I sit on my treadmill, and if people donate, it ups the speed for a minute. I was like, that's one way of getting fit, but also one way of absolutely murdering myself. After stream. Mate, that's not something anyone wants to see. The golem. Then we just come in here, come to the mesh. MI golem fire. OnlyFans content. No, I don't need to voice control. I mean, for a bathtub stream, yeah, I'd need to voice control UE, but I didn't think that was actually a thing that we were suggesting, you actual bunch of weirdos. Why did Zero lose all of his subscribers? He called them all weirdos when they asked to see him in a bathtub. It really unnerved. Let's just call these golems. I have an only folder and one for air conditioners too. I don't understand the reference, mate. Oh, an OnlyFans folder. And one for air conditioners. Now I get it. Yep. It's a proper dad joke, that is, mate. There's a the channel on YouTube called OnlyFlans. They make desserts, and it's the greatest play on words ever. So, like, subscribe to my OnlyFlans. Just them making a bunch of desserts. Golem. Drop it like it's hot. Drop it like it's hot. Make him dance. Dance, little boy. Whee. I think it needs to come from here. Nerwick, sup? Hope you're well. How's your game dev journey going? From here to here. Line trace. Oh. Did I mute sound? I don't think I did mute sound, mate. Enemy attack line trace. Is this different than a normal line trace? Them's be the real questions here. Oh, I mean, it's broken. What? F stop unarmed line trace. F stop unarmed line trace. Have I tried Codex? Yeah. Wasn't that impressed. Tried them all, man. So you've got to try them all to be able to form an impression on them all, and none of them have impressed me. Enemy attack trace is an awful name for this. I want to call this the unarmed attack trace. What's this attack line trace? Yeah, but I already have one. Attack line trace. Yeah, wait a sec. Oh, Jesus. Have I tried Codex on UE? Yeah. I thought I answered that. Yeah, I've tried it. I've tried them all. Have I tried it in the MCP, like, new 5.8 thing? No. But like, that's not anything that's crazy new, honestly. Weapon trace, no. Do you got any experience with real-time transformation? Way more like detail on what you mean. Nope, not spawn magic, you sausage. Sound effect. Parry or unblockable. So that starts from here. Gets to about here. It's not for multiplayer. I have seen that comment. Alvarez Nito. Have you done John's multiplayer thing? I think your profile picture looks familiar, like his multiplayer course that looks like it's kind of like Diablo, but not. It's like top-down multiplayer course. I think I've seen your comment on that. I also saw your comment on the spell cast system that puts itself to be AAA, even though the guy, I'm not a fan of that person. What is it? Which one is it? It's like AAA spellcast system. Don't cast, don't use tick and all this sort of stuff, but yet they hard reference the entire thing to sockets and spawn actors. And in multiplayer, you actually do need to cast to get certain details. It's not like an awful thing to do. It's not like you should never do it. And you need to use tick for certain things as well. Anyway, whatever. I'm completely off on a tangent. Your picture set me off, but not in a way that it was against you. It just reminded me of certain comments I've read. Right, so this guy is going to tell us whether we can parry or block his attacks up to this point, and then he's going to line trace for damage up to this point. Beautiful. He's going to play a visual effect up to this point. I think you were very nice with your review of his course, personally. This is a main hand slash, because main hand is right and offhand is left. He's not using a weapon, so we untick that. And there we go. Visual effects and parry block. We want his sound effect here to be a grunt. And then we want to copy this and move it down. Here. And this one needs to be like a whoosh when he's like spinning his hand. Then that is that. I don't think I know. Oh, rotate to target is the other one we need to add. State. Rotate window. And this guy doesn't do any motion warping, so that's okay. And then sound effects. See, this is where it's a bit annoying using data assets. I could have different data assets for each golem. And then just use the one golem. Let's just settle the first one. So this guy is going to use a fire trail. Don't have a fire trail. This guy is going to... Oh, because we're on sound effects, that'd be why. main hand slash, visual effect. I'm going to attach this to hand underscore R. And this one needs to be the fire. Weapon trail fire NS. Come in here. I'm going to grab all of this. Copy. Paste. Jeebus. That goes here, that goes here, that goes here, maybe? Oh, this one's a bit of a slower attack. Which means I can move all of this out a bit. It's nice. So this line trace would now need to be... Why has it changed? It's not a weapon trace. It's an unarmed damage trace. Oh, but I set the sockets in here. That's fine. Right, let's get our enemy. This is the bit that takes forever. Like, you can't automate this bit, sadly. Like, you're gonna have to put the sockets on the thing and like do the bits that you need to do. Hand R. This just needs to be a spear trace. Do I have a spear trace? No. So we'll go hand R to bomb. Or I could just add a socket. Sockets trace from, let's go hand underscore R. Sockets trace to do this bomb. You wonder how UE6 will be with replication. I thought they used Iris, which is like the new replication stuff. Radius of trace, let's say it's 50. Let's say the stamina cost is 20. To block it, is it interruptible? No. Is it unblockable? No. Blocking cost can be 10. And can it be parried? No. Let's just save that a second. And let's come here and see what the crack is with this guy.
You should leave.
So, because he... Okay, so that's a problem. And the problem is that his time dilation for his VFX starts when we play it, but only ends if he has a valid thing. Just remove that breakpoint, or it's going to do it. So, stop VFX. Doesn't matter if it's true if they have one, it just needs to stop it no matter what for the time dilation. Because the order of your code sometimes matters. Oh, I'm not gonna lie, that's pretty nice. The law revision control. Yeah, I can get behind that. I think that's a cool addition. it's definitely something that I'm interested in. I think revision control it's nice to have options for sure, and one made by Unreal for Unreal is a good option. What is going on here? You're not doing what I want you to do, which seems to be my life in game dev. Right.
Back off before I crush you.
So you don't actually have a thing here. Okay, I mean that works. That's nice. Why didn't his thing flag? Oh, I know why his thing didn't flag. Because I've not set it to be a blockable attack. DA columns. So yeah, it can be parried. I haven't set it to be parried. It's green if it can be parried, and all the others if it can't. So by standard, it can be blocked, which is probably a little bit too confusing. Might have to put that in the tutorial. This can be light. I'm using diversion. I've got a lot of time for diversion. I think I promote diversion to everyone as much as possible, just as a source control. It's great. Radius of the trace. What do we have that? It's 50. That might be too much. But we'll see. And this is fine. This is fine. I didn't see if we had the visual effects. I'll take a look in a sec. Give me some examples in Carnation. Like what do you mean? Struggling to think of an example somewhere. I don't even think I have an Indie account. I think I've still got the really basic account. What that looks like. I see what you mean. This VFX is in the wrong place. I'm a donkey. I just want it a little bit beforehand there. That'd be nice. Compared to Git, which you can host anywhere. Yeah, okay. I can get behind that as a thing that is an issue, for sure. That is very proprietary. God, why do you have to attempt to say big words? So we can add a notify here for cast spell. there's no motion warping needed for any of these guys because they don't move when they do anything. Damn, I could break this into 2 attacks where I'm just like foot stomp, spellcast. Try to spell big words in bed every time. Yeah. Big words, not my forte. Right, what's the armed enemies? Like I said, I think it's a valid criticism of the system. A shovel. Armed enemies. Armed enemies with magic. It's probably a really long-winded way of doing this, but so all of this is fine. All of this is fine. All of this is fine. And it's here where we check our attacks to see if it's greater than something else. So if it's greater than 900, then we choose our actions taken from the action key. And the only one that we're choosing is our long range attack. I don't think I do have a controlling function for the head. I have a blend space for the head, I think. The player is always facing where the camera is going. To a point. It's going too far here. And then it like stops here and shoots back. But it's going too far here. I need to adjust it. It's not going up and down either. It should be going where the camera is facing, and when I lock on, I lock the camera. So that's fine. Let me check. I'll check what I've got. But I'm pretty sure it's a blend space. You know when you've like did something like ages ago and it worked, and so you haven't touched it since. That's one of those things. But now I see that the bug in it, so now I want to go fix it. And you've successfully distracted me away from my enemies. Which is fine. No, I'm not blaming you, I'm just taking the mic. Yeah, here. It's just a, sorry, it's an aim offset. What the hell's my character? Did rant about state streets. For whatever reason, my character is not available. I have no idea why. Oh, what the hell is that about? Okay, that's weird. I'll take a look at that another day. Unreal being unknown. What was the question? Why not state trees? Number one, we're in 5.4. State trees were super limited in 5.4. Did they even come out in 5.4? They might have only been a 5.5 thing. I don't think state trees are in 5.4. Now you've got me wanting to check. Let's have a look. State tree. Okay. Yeah, so they're here in 5.4, but they changed in 5.5 as well. and like documentation was poor, still is poor. So I don't want to use them. Like if I get stuck with something, then there's so many more people that can help me with a behavior tree than a state tree. I'll very rarely get stuck, but if I did get stuck, I'd want to be able to fix the problem quickly and look up the documentation and look up tutorials and all sorts. Whereas state tree, I would have to smash my head against a wall for however long. Also, behavior trees are just much more responsive. So if I set up a state tree, then I would have to check on tick if where my enemy was, how close they were, and all of this. And to abort them, I would have to then provide the conditions for the abort. Whereas here, if it's on the left and it's more than, it just aborts. I don't think they are less of a mess, mate. Honestly, once you understand how a blueprint, a behavior tree works, I really don't see them as less of a mess. I see behavior trees as more visual than state trees. State trees are good for predefined actions, but a behavior tree is more dynamic. But, I mean, you can use both. There's no reason why you can't just use both. I just prefer behavior tree. Plus I'm in 5.4. I don't want to upgrade. Oh man, I can't get with it, mate. I'm sorry. Everyone's saying they're superior, but I'm just not seeing it. It's not up to me. You can inherit a state tree. I've got different state trees doing things here. Like, there's not enough coverage of state trees, mate, to warrant anyone doing them. Like, the learning would be a pain. Chosen action. Long range attack actions, yeah. Chosen action here. Right, where's the magic? Where is the magic? Right, there we go. Choose random spell. Action. Ice spikes. Chosen action. Actions. Why am I not upgrading from 5.4? Well, why would I want to? What would be the reason? I only upgrade if I need to. So, there's not a... I just don't need to. It's not easy. I disagree with it being easy. Because like something will always break. Not this one. That one. Shoot. Random action from selection. Yeah. Selector. That one, not one. Don't want that. Don't need that for a sec. This. What does the perform attack look like? Looks like that, which is what I don't want. To show you, this guy could now cast ice spikes. Well, I haven't changed his behavior tree. Yeah, but I don't have any
Back off
bugs or thing.
before I crush you.
Come on, pick an attack. Okay. Let's find out why you're not picking an attack. Ice spikes. This. Perfect distance. Oh wait. It'll be failing here. Right, let's see. Sorry, doing stuff. How many attacks do your enemies have on average? How limited by attacks to 2 for each? Yeah, I think that's fine. As long as they're like good, like when you're building your game, you're gonna run into the same enemies and you're probably gonna spend like loads of time fighting them, but your average player is gonna spend like 2 minutes, if that, fighting a mob. So 2 attacks should be fine, mate. It doesn't need to be crazy. State cheese when beta in 5.4, so he's not using it. Yep, 100%. Why not upgrade? Don't want to. State trees are superior to heavy trees. It's all opinion, isn't it? Like, that's what it is. It's really hard to find courses on state trees. 100% agree. Check out Udibari, but his course is like 60 quid. It's a lot. They can change tasks instantly, but like if you want to change states, you have to link each state, and then you're just using a paper tree. So depends on what you want. I mean, you're just building whatever makes the project work, man. Whatever features you want. This should fix the problem I've got here. I mean, publish a video on YouTube, man. Go for it. I'm sure lots of people would find learning state trees useful. A shovel. Ooh, that's not correct. This here, this here. This here. Try that. Boom, boom, boom. Okay. We are stuck on cast random spell. Why we be stuck there? BPC magic attacks. Does this guy have BPC magic attacks? BPC magic attacks. Boom, boom. Let's check out what's going on here. Many people are still using UE4. Rocket, like you say, Rocket League uses UE3. False. So he doesn't have this known spell. Okay. So that's Matrix's state tree tutorial. But it's not finished. Does 33 use why did I program it like that? Yeah, wait a sec. Where's Big Play? Free does use blueprints. Yeah. I don't know if it was in UE4. Cannot confirm or deny. Oh, that was close.
Back off before I crush you.
But base enemy details. No, that should be set for everyone. Why's that playing up? Stone golem. Nice. See what's going on here.
You should leave.
Why is it returning false? Ice spikes. Yeah, I'll do. Yeah. Alright, let's move this over here for a second. What's happening in Magic Attack? Begin play. Oh, okay. That'll be why. Where's that coming from? Okay. Let's see what happens here in... It'd be great if I could type into like search something here, that'd be cool. They've got two components called... One's called ability and one's called magic. No wonder they're like freaking out. I'm just going to break so many things right now. Okay. What's Golem inheriting from? That is the question. You watch it be its own bloody blueprint. No, base enemy. Maybe it's failing here. Stone, 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 stone. Oh, interesting. Just fails on that. Oh, wait, shit, I know why. What a dumbass. This is BP boss base. Right, okay, wait a sec. BP boss base. That inherits from base enemy. Yeah, now we're onto a winner here. Yes. Right. Go. Through. Sweet. Okay, that's the first bit. What's the question? PlayStation 33 uses ALS. It does indeed. I made a theme collection for you. If I would you use perfectly in time to paint. I mean, I like the dark mode, but I would always experiment. Concerned about fire. Yep, I think that's perfectly valid. Honestly, you'd have to like work really hard to not spot AI. Are you tweaking the AI's character movement rotation speed for the smooth rotations? That's a good question. I might be. I'm not sure if I am, you know. Rotation. No, it's still at 360. If I'm going to do that, I can do that. Yeah, that's fair. I mean, AI will save you as much time as it will also cause you to spend time. So it's 6 or 1/2, doesn't it? Like if you can't read like the code, then what's the point? You want to like, can we use character and assets from ACOM animation sample into our game and publish it? Yeah, it's under Epic's standard license. I think it's under their standard license. Fab. ACOM. ACOM. A combo graph. That was less helpful. ACOM. Yeah, that's under their standard license. So you can use it. I need to spend more time looking at this actually. It's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine to use. I have a debugging research. I definitely generate code a lot. I mean, if you're generating code with it, you're making art with it. Like code is art. Like, you can't say that art is just a visual thing. Art is an experience, right? Like you go to look at a picture, it causes an emotion. That's an experience. And then, like, yeah, art sucks. It's funny. I would disagree, mate. I think back-end logic is art. If you take the experience example, like, by what you're saying, then like singers or songs aren't art because there's nothing physical to look at. And everyone's gonna have to make up their own sort of mind on what they feel. I'm already of the opinion that like the whole AI thing is ridiculously dangerous. The fact like just completely unregulated. What was the joke? I missed it. Not alive in AI. I get it. if we're AI, then spawn transform we use is our find lookout rotation. And it spawns it. I mean, the danger that it provides, man, it definitely should be regulated. It's ridiculous. This, like, it does far too much damage. So our ice spell is spawning. Developing without using AI is a waste of time. Can't agree. It's just I just can't agree. It's a tool at the end of the day, and you become reliant on it, and I guarantee you when they start increasing the prices, you'll be in trouble. Like, we've seen it already, like certain companies just bending people over just because they don't, like, they increase the prices of it. Like, we see this with AWS all the time, right? All these companies use Amazon Web Services, and then Amazon Web Services went down and everyone was absolutely knackered. And so now Amazon Web Services is like, oh, okay, we're going to increase the price. Same with Microsoft. Like, a lot of companies use Microsoft, right? And they use on-premise data centers. Microsoft is saying that they can't support on-premise data centers. And so now they're being forced to move to cloud services, which is obviously the future, and that's where everything was going. That's not an issue, but they don't have a choice. Because Microsoft is saying, no, you can't. We're only going to provide cloud data centers. Get socket location. Socket to spawn from. Okay, wait a second. Golem. Socket spawn from Handar. Why is it spawning on my enemy's location? What did I do to that one? Spell to spawn. Yep. Socket to spawn from. On the scale. Yeah, man, I fully expect it to have a meter, mate. Like, it's not gonna be free forever. Right now, it's just a race to be at the top, whatever. And what will happen will happen. You sack what? You're only potted high. I think I get what you mean. Fire, that'd be good. It spawns from here, but it uses the rotation from here. But sometimes we don't want it to use the rotation. So in the spell, wherefore art thou spell? Ice spikes. So in Ice Spikes on Be in Play, it does a spear trace by channel. it gets the hit results and it applies a radial damage. But I want it to also move to the floor. Before it does all that. Because right now it's on the floor, but it's rotating based on our find lookout rotation. So we want to zero out the rotation. Let's try this first. At rotation. Make sure that this is not like rotated weirdly. No. Okay. So still spawning higher than what I wanted to, but now the rotation's better. That's what I want. Why is it not spawning to the middle? Because that's where its hand spawns, right? No, it's spawning just directly in front of its hand. I'm not sure that you can be like, don't fear generated code, but then also be like, I don't like AI art either. Like, they just feel like very much one and the same. For me personally.
Back off before I crush you.
Oh yeah, they're just bag of words. Models, lumping stuff together. Like I say, at the end of the day, people need to make their own decision about what it is that they feel about it. The impact point? I think it's impact point. Could be the location. Set at location. Teleport. That on the floor now? Yeah, there we go. Now we're on the floor. Sorrows are on the floor. Spell config. Damage, knockback. 0, homing. No. Damage? Do I need a radius on this? No, I don't think I do. What am I disagreeing on? I mean, it's simply writing. Surely that is making the game right. Like, is it writing it in the same way you would have written it? Or is it using, like, the knowledge of other people? But I'm not criticizing you for whatever you do, man. You do you. I'm just saying that's my opinion. Where are we? Doing my spikes. Why is this spear trace only 300? Is this spear visible? Nice. Love me a crash. Some people are here to try and make as much money as possible, like from games or whatever. That's fine. But if everyone's generating a game in 30 minutes, how do you stand out? Suddenly, the standout thing is that you did it yourself. Damn it. For duration. Is it damaging him? Or is it damaging? Damaging the floor. Visible. Fuck off. Shit. So I can't turn the spear invisible. Why? What? Alright, let's check out what's going on. Base spell. Hidden in game. I mean, it should be hidden, right? That's what it's saying. Nice, mate. Oh, don't crash here. Jesus. The spear shouldn't have a material though. Boom, boom, boom. I don't know why people think I'm arguing with them. I'm really not. What's this look like? You should not be here, Mr. Theo. What's this even doing? That is the question, isn't it? Can't even reset this value. Source private actor construction. Right, okay, let's check out what the hell. What the hell that means. Oh, fun. There's always something, right? Oh, Marky can type in all caps. Oh, look at him go. You not think that like it becomes a orichalcus what's it called? I'm checking where this is used. Find references. Probably shouldn't have called it spear. I don't want to have to check each of these. I'm gonna have to. Because it's used here. Disconnect this construction script for 2 seconds. It's visible and hidden in game here. The point is that this ice spikes one here. Let's just disconnect that for a second as well. Event graph. Just need to reset this back to its default. Okay. Alright. Let's do something absolutely freaking crazy. Whew. Pain in the ass. Is that going to be the same in everything? Okay, ice spikes. Class settings. Actor. Class settings. Base. Base bow. Wait. The issue is it just didn't like the pawn having it just didn't want to override what the pawn was doing. That was the issue. Just didn't like it. Calculate. Get component by class. But calculate damage to be taken. Oh, that's a difficult one. Knockback damage, damage dealer. Yeah. Hit location, blocking cost, spell. Let's try that.
You should leave.
What is being dealt damage here, please? That's what I want to know. Let's go find out. Damage dealer, Stone Golem, yep. Target, yep. But who's the hit actor? Ah, I've just got like 1 billion health. What's the damage? Okay, let's change that. $100. Wait a sec, I'm in the wrong place. Let's see.
Back off before I crush you.
$100. Dealing damage to. Oh, there we go. $25. Should add in hit reactions here. And oh no, I've got the config, right? So in the config, the knockback, the hit strength. Yeah. Oh, do we calculate the radial value? Is the question. Oh, we also want to see if it can be blocked, right? Okay, where's our spell config file? Can be blocked. What was the other thing? Hit. You piece of shit. I hate structures. Yeah, it's likely crashing because of heat, but no, this is like a structure problem. Like whenever you change the structure, it freaks out. That's just the standard Unreal thing. The structures have been broken for fucking years. What was I adding? Can be blocked. And then hit strength. It was also because I was a smart ass and tried to move it up and down rather than just leave it where it is. Straight. Let this will crash it. Oh. Again, that's fun. Can be blocked. And hit strength. Save. What structures have been fixed in 5.8? Right, that might be the only reason I have to move to 5.8. 5.8 structure fix. Uh, 5.8 Unreal structure fix. Release notes. Because I ain't seeing anything in the release notes. No. Unreal 5.8 structure fix. No. I mean, yeah, C++ structures are perfectly fine. It's purely the blueprint structures. Well, I can't say anything. I mean, send me a link. I'll be down. It might be the only reason I consider moving. I use structures so much. EA. Bottom. Bottom. Ah, has anyone got any nice plans for Father's Day tomorrow? If you're Father's Day. If you're a father or have a father. Why didn't you update? Structures. There we go. Hit strength means high spikes. Oh, that's the one that I missed. So it can be blocked. Hit strength. Okay. So if we're invincible, it does nothing. If we're blocking, it does. If the blocking angle is good, if not. Where do we post the hit strength? There's the knockback. Hit strength is here. Means I want to do this. Hit strength. Compile. Save. Ice spikes. Hit strength is there. Nice. Can be blocked. Blocking cost is the one that I was missing. Blocking cost. Stamina cost to block is probably better, right? Stamina cost to block. Then I'll just set this guy up with spell config. Don't need spell basic details. there we go. Nope, still not there. What is this? What? Okay, so we've got stamina cost to block here. Then if I find all of this, is the hit strength. Find that's the attack dummy. I'm not too bothered about that. Just pass in the hit strength here instead. This is a lot more safer. Hit strength, blocking costs can be blocked. But that should update everything. And then we go to and it's not updated. What? Right, okay, let's check the PDA. The PDA enemies. Compile this. There it is. Jesus. That took a minute, didn't it? Right, so this can be blocked. The knockback is, let's put it as heavy. Knockback 10. Stamina block is also 10. Fixing a pickup truck. Man, I wish I had that skill. Sounds awesome. Save you so much money as well if you actually like fix that yourself. Right, give me a ice spell that I can block, please. Oh, it's not close enough. Okay, wait. First off, let's not block it, and let's get smacked around a bit. Wait, let's go. Alright, now for a block. go. All of this is working as expected. It's nice. Them not having a death animation sucks. Ready? That would be my call. Oh, man. Yeah, man. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate all of you. Been interesting seeing other people's opinions and stuff. So, yeah. I hope everyone has a lovely weekend. If you celebrate Father's Day tomorrow, I hope you have a lovely day. If you're not, then I still hope you have a nice day. Remember, stay out of the sun. Or if you're going to go into the sun, protect yourself. Yeah, that's like my wise words of advice. Yeah. Have a good one. I'll catch you next time.